National Day is a reflection of the dreams, development, and the dynamism of the 50 last years for those who call this nation their home. And now, it's time to experience the festivities together as we honor the year of the 50th on this day.
We thank Thee for this beautiful Tuesday morning, for we are all gathered today with a sound mind and body to celebrate and commemorate the 50th UAE National Day.
اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
You would all have your space of greatness in this world. So once more, to everybody, in behalf of the school management and the entire family of the Philippine School, happy 50th UAE National Day to everybody. Mabuhay tayong lahat. Keep becoming TPS Yans of the highest.
For a country that's only 50 years old, the UAE has accomplished many great things. From a population of just over 500,000 in 1975 to almost 10 million in 2020, the growth of the UAE has been unprecedented. As residents of the UAE, it's important for us to know a few things. I'd like to start by asking you to look at whoever is beside you and say, Assalamu alaikum. Now, to the people who received it, I'd like you to respond with Wa alaikum salam. In the past, the Prophet Muhammad used to greet people by saying Assalamu alaikum and encourage his followers to do so as well. This became a tradition and it helps bond Muslims together as one family and establish strong community relationships.
The difference between the headgears is the context. You need to consider the context and the situation. So right now, I am wearing my white headgear. Because this event is very formal, you should wear your headgear. If there is an event or context that is formal, you need to wear the white one. But if the event is more informal, like just going to your friend or eating out, you should wear your red or checkered headgear. Because it is seen more as more casual and informal.
The Emirates announced their independence from Britain and became the United Arab Emirates, or the UAE. To mark the unity of the 7 Emirates and the declaration of the United Arab Emirates, the flag of UAE as we know it today was raised, and the first president of the UAE was selected, Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan. Today, UAE is recognized as a middle power and an influential nation with a flourishing economy, oil reserves, ample tourists, and some of the tallest buildings in the world. However, all the citizens of the UAE acknowledge that the power they possess today exists only because the 7 Emirates decided to unite in 1971.
A nation without a past is a nation without a present or a future. Thanks to God, a nation has a flourishing civilization deep-rooted in this land for many centuries. Sheikh Zayed.
بالشخص أكثر من وطننا الثاني الإمارات. أحب الإمارات لأنها وطن الأمن والأمان، لأنها وطن للتميز. الشعب الإمارات لأنها وطن الوحيد. عيد وطني سعيد لبلد والحب والكرم. بلدنا الثاني الإمارات العربية المتحدة.
Our home is the most important place in the world. Our identity cannot be without our second home, United Arab Emirates. I love the UAE because it is the home of saving and safety, a land of excellence. It is the only country where nothing is impossible. It is an incubator of civilizations. UAE's rulers appreciate their citizens. UAE is a land of agreement and peacefulness, a country that made a deal with its citizens who are working hard for a brighter future. Happy National Day to the land of love and generosity, our second home, United Arab Emirates!
عيد وحدتنا قتل يوم فخر الإماراتي يوم سعدنا الأتل أصبحنا كالنجم الساطع بين الدول والأقوام كنا إمارات أحباب وتوحدنا كالجبال Queen أميرتنا وفجرتنا رمز إمارة Queen
We came to rejoice, we came to celebrate. The feast of our unity has long. Emirati Pride Day, the day we went up the hill. We have become like a shining star among nations and nations. We were the Emirates of loved ones and united like mountains.